Hi guys, it's Kiyako here, back with another speed build. Today we're building a family park, and I am so freaking happy with how this turned out, you guys. Usually parks are pretty hit or miss for me. They either turn out like really cool or just totally bland. But this one in particular, I think looks just, in the end, absolutely amazing. If I do say so myself. But I will say that a lot of parks that I've done in the past are usually very like scenic, nature-based. They are usually like quiet, peaceful areas where you can walk through. This park is more like, I don't even know if park is an accurate way to describe this. It's more just like a community family space that has like all these different things for, you know, kids and families and stuff. So it's very, very activity based. There's not actually a lot of nature in this build at all. And I regret that a little bit. I do feel like I should incorporate more like trees and bushes and stuff, but it still turns out looking really, really cool. So please let me know what you guys think. And of course, if you guys have any name ideas at all, let me know, because you guys always come up with way better names than I ever could. So yeah, help me out with that. But anyways, like I said, it's a family park, very activity based. So the way this park kind of works is we have like these three main big activity sections. So this one is the first section that I'm working on. As you can see, it's a playground. So we just have this nice like, I guess it's sand, but we have this nice sandy floor with this really cool jungle gym that we kind of use to like define the rest of our color palette. So this jungle gym is like pretty key. And then we have this little sand pit on the side here for, you know, like younger kids to, you know, play in. I don't really know like what the age range of this park is. I guess it'd be like 0 to 13 maybe. Like it's pretty wide. Like it's just a family place. You're supposed to be able to bring, you know, any kind of kid here and they should be able to have fun. But this jungle gym looks so freaking cool. Like I said, we use it to define our palette. So we end up having basically a palette of like mint green, red, orange, tans. We also bring in some pinks and some blues. And it's kind of like a pretty broad color palette, which is very like not me because I'm usually very conservative with color just because like my brain is very strange sometimes like that. But I've recently been trying to get out of my, you know, comfort zone and my shell in terms of color palette. And I really feel like this build was a very good challenge for me just in terms of just embracing and going with this bright, vibrant, you know, palette just like all across the board. And it turns out great and I'm so happy with how it looks. But I really like this playground. I feel like it's so freaking cute. You have these little, I guess they'd be like little murals on the wall or like stickers, just to, you know, provide some atmosphere. There's a little slide that leads down into that sand pit, which I don't know is if that's a good idea, because a little kid going down that slide might land like on their face in the sand and get sand in their face, and maybe that wasn't the best idea, but it still looks very fun and cute. The second little activity area we have is like right across from the playground. So this is an area where more like adults would probably be. Basically, we're gonna have this little stage area that can be used for either, you know, like community events, maybe like public classes. I really imagine, like in particular, like children's concerts for some reason, you know, like kind of like the Wiggles, maybe like someone who would perform here and like lead children in like song and dance and stuff. So just like stuff for kids would occur here. And then around the stage area, we're gonna have, you know, like some tables for the adults to sit down in. It's also a place where the adults could just like sit and watch their kids while they're in the playground just to, you know, supervise. And then we're gonna put in some hay bales for the kids to sit on, and it's gonna look so freaking cute. I really wish that there was like a park like this when I was growing up. You know, honestly, I don't know if parks like this exist anywhere. I'd never been to a park that was like this cool. If I do say so myself. I know I'm hyping up my build so much, but you know, I'm proud and I put some effort into this and I think it looks really cool. So here are the little covered tables I was talking about where the adults can sit down. Maybe this could be a place where kids could like host birthday parties or something, or like holiday events. And here are those little hay bales that the kids can sit on. So it's not like a huge park, like it's well, maybe it is in real life if you had a person actually in here, but it's not like insane capacity. So this is definitely for like a very like small, private, like specific community. I don't think this is just like a park in the middle of a super large city or anything like that. It's definitely somewhere very private, I would say. And it's definitely kind of a bougie park. I will say that as well. Like I've never been in a park like this before. It's very, very nice. But it would be very cool if this was real, especially with this pink basketball court, you guys. I love this pink basketball court. I wish that pink basketball courts were more of a thing. But basically these are kiddie hoops. I just took like the regular sized basketball hoops and scaled them down so that they could be more like kid friendly, so you can have like kids basketball games here. And then we're gonna set up this little bleacher section so that, you know, the parents and the adults can watch their kids play basketball together. I actually played basketball as a child. Like, I'm getting like flashbacks right now. I wasn't very good, but like I think I enjoyed it. I don't remember like my feelings about that situation. I have a lot of participation trophies, so I participated certainly, but that's about the extent of like the athleticism that I had during my childhood. Let me know if you guys ever, you know, played sports as a kid. That was like my only one sport was basketball, so maybe that's what inspired this. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go in and basically surround this area with some bushes, so we're bringing in a little bit of greenery, and just making it more like, what's the word? Cleaner, more organized. The whole thing is just surrounded by these bushes now, so it feels a lot more like intentional that it's placed here on this lot. And then in the front, I don't remember if we do this now or if we do this later, but we're basically gonna build yeah, that's what we're doing now with these weird baskets. I'm gonna be building a makeshift bike rack using the tool mod and this bag. And I know you'll see what I'm doing here. I'm basically gonna use the handles as the bag, as the bike rack by lowering it to the ground. You see how that works? And now it looks like a bike rack. Isn't that so freaking cool? And then I'm gonna put bikes in there. Like, I've never done this before, but the tool mod is just like opening up so many possibilities for me that I'm just like gonna just totally mess around with it so much more. So get used to me using the tool mod because it is changing the game for me and I love it. And look at that bike rack. I'm so happy. That being said, I would also like some bike rack custom content because I always end up needing a bike rack. And now I guess I have a solution, but having like the actual CC might be nice too. So let me know if you guys have any recs for that, of course. And in the front, we have some signage here, maybe advertising, you know, some events that are coming up in the park. We have the park sign across the top. I don't know what it says. If you guys have a name idea, let me know. And then here in this little building is where our bathroom would be. Originally, I wasn't actually going to put in a bathroom because I didn't really want to, but I was like, you know what, it's a family park, a lot of little kids, a lot of adults, we're going to need a bathroom. That being said, it's a very small bathroom. It's only like, it has a single stall, so definitely there would be lines here, especially if there was like a basketball game or something like that. So not like super practical, but like it is cute, so there we go. I think realistically this bathroom would definitely be larger, of course, and also maybe we can just say there's like a bathroom like across the road on like the other side where people go, just to explain this away. And we have a little changing table in here, which I thought was important since of course it's a family park, so there's gonna be little kids here, so I thought the changing table would be pretty important to have. That being said, I just kind of like stuck it against the wall. I don't know if changing tables are, you know, supposed to be set up in a certain way. So I apologize if this is incorrect, but there it is. There's a changing table. But I love this bathroom. It's so cute. Very cozy. You get these nice tiles. It's got some nice vibes to it. Nice bathroom vibes, which is a weird thing to say, but that is how I feel about this. Basically on the back outside of this little bathroom area, we're gonna put in this like huge cork board. We're gonna put in like a regular cork board and then we're gonna blow it up so it like covers the whole wall. You'll see me do that in just a second. But basically the idea for this, yeah, there, I'm doing it now. So basically we have this huge cork board wall, and ideally I would have liked to like pin things on it, but for some reason that just wasn't working. But I like the idea of, you know, the public being able to pin up, you know, posters for garage sales or community events or just things that are happening in the area. So it's basically just like a huge notice board for the public to use. And yeah, we're almost about done with this build. I basically just extended this entrance here so you have a little bit more coverage from the sun. And we're gonna put in some more benches, and I think that's it. Yeah, adjusting the sign, and then I think that's it. Guys, I'm so proud of this park. I feel like it's definitely a place I would like to vibe in. I'm definitely missing like the outdoor warm weather right now. It's getting very cold over here, so I think this was a little bit of a, what's the word? Just, I'm living vicariously through The Sims right now, imagining a nice day in the park. But I don't know, I miss warm weather. It'll come back. I know it'll come back. Anyways, it is Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I'm sure a lot of you are off on Thanksgiving break. I am. Ironically, teachers think that breaks are a great time to assign a lot of homework, so I'll still be busy, which I don't feel great about, but you know, whatever. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving coming up. You will hear from me again on Wednesday. And yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.